I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and
you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are for the big one. It's the two young guns up against each other. It is Sebastian KORDA up against one of the favorites for the tournament. It is one of the newest kids on the block, Carlos Alcaraz, and he had a struggling 5-set match in his last round against Albert Ramos, whereas Sebastian KORDA made quick work. I believe it was Richard Gasquet was the victim of his last match. Very impressive play from KORDA so far in this tournament. He is yet to drop a set. Something tells me that might change here tonight. I want to say a quick thanks to everybody for joining for this one. Let me know who you think's going to win this match in the live chat. I want to see your predictions flying in thick and fast for this one. So feel free to enter them in now. Yeah, for me, this is a real tough one. It's one of the toughest ones. I even struggled whilst filling out my bracket in the draw preview. I didn't know which way it was going to go. Before the tournament, I thought Carlos Alcaraz was pretty much unbeatable, or people weren't even challenging him. Then Ramos seems to be able to drag him into deep water. It worried me. And we look at KORDA. This is the last player, really, that we've seen Alcaraz struggle against as well. And he defeated him at Monte Carlo. Similar type of surface. I think KORDA may win this match. I don't know what score, but I have a feeling KORDA may win in 4. There you go. I've said it. That's my prediction. Right, so we'll get going. KORDA serving first. Let's get your predictions in the live chat. Come on. I'm here tonight. I've given JG the night off because he's been working very hard today on all the other streams he has been doing. Rafael Nadal, and he did a long old Leylah Fernandez 3 hours earlier on as well. Long old day. Ted going with 6-4, 6-4, 5-7, 5-7, 6-2, 4 hours, 13 minutes. Ace from Sebastian KORDA there. Very good serving. In the other match that's going on right now, Brandon Nakashima trying to take the third set. Go on, Brandon. That's what we like to see. King of Justin as well saying, what's up? How you doing? Great to have you in. We've got Lexi in as well. How you doing, Lexi? Good to see you. Kuntraj as well. Who else we got in? Yeah, Ted saying 300 likes tonight, please. I agree. At least. Minimum. Come on. Let's get them in. Lexi saying, let's go KORDA. I don't know if this is going to 5, but I hope KORDA wins. I just have a feeling. Ever since that Ramos match, I don't know. I sort of had a feeling from the draw preview. I felt like this could be, everyone has a sort of bogey player. And there you go, a game to love to start us off from the Sebastian KORDA serve. And I did give KORDA a new button today because I felt his old one was very, very old. It was one of the oldest out there. Yeah, right now, Brandon Nakashima, he's back on serve in the tiebreak. It is 3-2 with Zverev serving. I'm just hoping he can do something there to just send that into a 4th set. And he's doing very well. But at the moment, there's ball kids stood around Carlos Alcaraz. I'll try and keep you updated with that one as well, because I think it's quite interesting, just the back end of the set at least. Twiggles is in. How you doing? What up? How's it going? Great to see you. Snail saying 4th set in my prediction is 3-6. Okay. What's the rest of it? Oh, there. Sorry. Okay. Got it. Gotcha. Don't worry. 6-4, 5-7, 7-6, 6-3. Everyone going for 5 sets. Wow. Oh, there's a few going. Alcaraz wins in 4 here. 6-2, 4-6, 6-3, 7-5. Gary in. I'm rooting for KORDA for sure. Hopes for my fellow American, but I think it's Alcaraz in 4. Yeah, I mean, part of me, I hope Alcaraz goes through, But that's my heart. My head is telling me KORDA goes through. Don't know what it is. It's got that bloodline. Something about the KORDA name here in Roland Garros. That's a terrible forehand from Sebastian KORDA. He's fired it miles wide. I don't think we're going to see any signs of tiredness today from Alcaraz. Don't start believing that 5 sets is going to wear out a 19-year-old lad, because I think that he's as fit as a fiddle. Right. Okay. Serving. Let for service. In the other match at the moment, Nakashima with a mini break in the tie-break. Oh, that's extinguished. Mini break disappears. 12 travel in, saying, hope Ben's feeling okay. It was a tough day yesterday for the Steve Johnson fan base. Big Steve. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm very happy to see my qualifier to watch going through, though, today against Big John Isner. Just managed to get through. He lost, I think it was 5 match points in the 4th, and then had to go to a 5th and then got it done. Zabata Morales through into the 4th round. Fantastic. Lexi saying, who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for Alcaraz. Like, my heart wants Alcaraz to win, because I don't know. I need to see him overcome the adversity of Sebastian KORDA. If he doesn't, then there's always going to be that question there. What is KORDA the man that can that you can't get past? I remember KORDA's the bogeyman for Aslan Karatsev as well. So you don't want someone like KORDA, because KORDA is yet to hit his peak in his career as well. So Alcaraz on a greater trajectory at the moment, but doesn't mean that KORDA will not get to the dizzy heights at some point as well. I feel like his body type is very, very suited to obviously being a top player. Reminds me a little bit of like a sort of Zverev frame in a way. And there you go. Alcaraz does hold very comfortable. Not liking what I'm seeing from the KORDA racket so far, though. The serving's been good. Ground shots, not so good. If you are just joining anyway, we're up to 53 likes already. Thanks for everyone who has hit the like button. If you are one of the people who hasn't, whack it now. Let's get that up to 100 as soon as possible. I can get the special button out, and then I can stop going on about it as well. That'll be my favorite bit. So we got King of Just going for 63467575. Possible. I'm interested to see how KORDA's serving continues going through this. And somehow Nakashima now facing match point. Zverev seems to have turned that one around. Goes down the line there, Alcaraz. Great forehand. You've got to remember, they didn't play too long ago, but Monte Carlo, can we judge everybody based upon their Monte Carlo form? Not sure if we can. Like, do we judge Djokovic on his Monte Carlo form? Probably not. Zverev does get it done. There you go. Came back in that tiebreak, manages to get it done. 7-5. Into the net there from Alcaraz on the return. KORDA does have a very good serve. Even on the clay, it seems to be pretty effective as well. Snail saying, Ben, really surprising that you predicted KORDA to win against someone like Alcaraz, who just defeated the likes of Novak Nadal, just considering their recent meeting is quite strange. I just don't... it's not just about that, though. I just feel like KORDA has the ability to beat big players. I don't feel like I'm not talking like Nadal, Djokovic, but I don't think Alcaraz is at the level of Nadal, Djokovic yet. Still feel like there are like frailties, as we saw against Ramos. He's not the finished article yet. There are still things he needs to build on. So, but he may prove everybody that he's grown here tonight. And that's what I'm hoping to see from him. I want to see Carlos Alcaraz do to KORDA what he did to Rafa and Novak. Great backhand there from KORDA. Alcaraz digs it out. And there's a nice forehand. And yeah, KORDA's forehand not looking very good today. If I was Alcaraz, I'd be targeting that area. Yeah, Alcaraz already getting a little fist pump out. and already eating in to the court or into the KORDA serve now. I think KORDA's first serve so important here today. Really needs to start hitting those first serves regularly. Right. King of Just saying KORDA just beat him in Monte Carlo, and KORDA on clay is a beast. Yeah, but so is Alcaraz. KORDA's forehands look terrible so far today. And that's about, I'm not sure how many unforced errors. I don't think the unforced error count is correct on the screen. I've counted about at least 4 missed forehands from, and they're not even close either. They're going like far wide. They're not good forehands so far from Sebastian. He needs to shore that up. Otherwise, this will be a very quick match if he cannot shore up that forehand. Alcaraz will work that one out straight away. Nice serve there, Alcaraz. Powerful forehand. Wow, what a winner from Carlos Alcaraz to break. Whoa, what power. That was incredible. He just thought, this is my opportunity. I'm going to whack it into that corner as hard as possible. And it did. It landed right on the line, right in the corner. And Carlos Alcaraz, signal of intent. That is that's an absolute understatement, I think, there. Let's get his button out.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
It's part of me feeling like we should have like a little Ben Button Bonanza tonight. I don't know why. I haven't had one in a while. It normally happens on a Friday night, these ones. If I'm here on my own, I like to jazz it up a little bit and reduce it to, I don't know, like $3 a button. There you go. I'm going to reduce it tonight to $3 a button. I'm going to pop it in the description. And then if you want any player button of your choice, $3 and it's yours. I'll write in the description. Oh. All right, love 15. Can you consolidate the break? That's the question. Right, Gary saying, Ben, I have to congratulate you guys again, and you personally at the moment, for your dedication to the channel and to us. I am so happy I found you guys and joined the team. Well, we're happy to have you, Gary. That is one thing for sure. You've been a regular staple in this live chat and on Discord and all over the comment sections. We're really happy to have you as part of our community. You're more than welcome, mate. Anchor, not really loving Cam Norrie here. Cam Norrie is the biggest bum in the world. Has the biggest bum or is the biggest bum? Which one? Yeah, Killer Cam is struggling. Yeah, to Karen Hatchinov. Hatchinov can be a bit tricky. Tricky. Oh, just misses the first serve there, Alcaraz. We got DJ saying Gary deserves a button. Gary knows how to get the buttons. Spend button bonanza. $3, any button. Go. And you can get yourself on the top tippers leaderboard if you get enough buttons. Yeah, at the moment, KORDA looks like out of sorts at the moment. Doesn't look good at all. The only thing that's been good about KORDA's game so far in this match is his serve. And everything else has looked average at best. Just, he looks almost in awe of Alcaraz at the moment. Good serve out wide. Poor forehand there from Alcaraz. Not really living up to the level this match. We've seen one good winner, really, from Carlos Alcaraz. The rest, it's all just been hit and miss. And we've got Boban in saying, hey, Gene. And we've got Gene in as well. Boban probably Can't wait to find out who wins Beat the Odds this week, JG or myself. If KORDA wins this match, I win Beat the Odds. If KORDA loses, JG will win. Yeah, DJ saying KORDA will settle down. We'll have to do it quickly because this match could run away from him if he's going to play with this like nervous energy that he's playing with at the moment. Yeah, and there's another terrible forehand. I don't know if that's all it is at the moment. The fact that he's on the evening match under the lights, the whole world. There's no other matches on now. Well, sorry, Cam Norrie. There's no other matches other than Cam Norrie on now with Hatchanov. But when that one's finished, this is going to be the only match, and all the tennis fans around the world are going to tune into this one. Great serve out wide from Alcaraz, and he does consolidate the break in style as well.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, what was the secret? Ben can't keep a secret. What secret? The BTO? Beat the Odds? Yeah, Matthew's saying this match will tell me a lot about KORDA's temperament. So far, so bad. Don't know if that is that a saying. Could be. Love 15. Good ace down the tee there from KORDA. This has been his main thing. DJ reckons KORDA will settle down. We'll have to see. Well, if that serve stops popping, I'm going to feel like the points will be dropping. That will be exactly what's going to start happening. Good shot out wide there. Alcaraz with the drop shot. It's too good. He's got that one nailed down, hasn't he? Absolutely nailed down. It's sort of looking like there's a bit of a golfing class between these two already. I just feel that he's starting to get an air of I don't know. What's the word? He has like there's like an aura around him on court, I feel like now, Alcaraz. It's hard to explain, but you can probably feel it when you're like down the other end of the court and you see him, he's becoming a bit more of an imposing figure. Oh, Bob and saying, Ben, I said to Lex, you might not support Alcaraz tonight. I am supporting him, but I'm sort of got torn alliances. I would like him to win the match because I'd like to see him go deep in the tournament, but I would like to win Beat the Odds as well. So I am torn. I sort of a win-win for me. But I still think KORDA could, if he plays his best tennis, he could have a chance here. But Alcaraz really crushing the ball. Oh, my word. Another big winner and another break point. He has come, well, a long way since they last played by the looks of it. Last time they played, it wasn't like this, that's for sure. Last time they played in Monte Carlo, it was, well, it's quite close. It was a lot closer. 2 tie breaks and a 6-3. Right now, it doesn't look like we're going to get anywhere near a tie break. KORDA's serving the one thing which is doing him favors, but as soon as it's back in play, then I'm worried about his ground shots. Backhand's going all right at the moment, but Alcaraz, he's just missed that backhand down the line. He did well to try and go for it. Worth it. King of Just saying, could you add a Djokovic and a KORDA shirt to the GTL store? Yeah, I'm planning to add the Djokovic one there soon. What sort of KORDA one would you want, though? I don't really know what I'd put for the KORDA one. Need to think of a good graphic. Nice forehand cross court. Good shot there from KORDA. Somehow Alcaraz keeps it in. The slice from KORDA. They go cross court. Backhands now. Alcaraz with a devilish slice. That's long from KORDA. Advantage Alcaraz. If he continues like this in this vein, you can see Radek Stepanek there in the box. Interesting to see how KORDA reacts to this. Yeah, Sam saying KORDA's losing it. Maybe nerves. I feel like he does seem nervous. I've seen him play this week and he hasn't looked like this. There's an ace. The serve is definitely his get out of jail free. And Alcaraz he's sort of complaining a bit about that serve, but he went and just wiped the line. Oh, Matthew saying Alcaraz was relishing the occasion. KORDA was in the toilet bricking it. It must be a little bit scary because you're seeing this guy on this massive ascent, Carlos Alcaraz, and you were the one who was sort of the person who should have been that guy on that massive ascent, and you sort of slowed down your ascent, and Alcaraz has raced past you. He's got the fast train. He's got the Elizabeth line, Carlos Alcaraz, whereas KORDA's got building works on the central line or something. There you go. Nice serve down the tee, and it is a hold for Sebastian KORDA. The serve, as you can see, doing him a lot of favors. It's not notching up the aces on our ace count for some reason, but I can tell you it is already 2 aces. Well, that's more than no. Hang on. Behave. It's not 2. I'm looking at the last match they played. 4 aces for Sebastian KORDA so far. So, yeah, Bob and Ben loves BTO, especially if he beats JG in the process. Yeah, it does make it more satisfying, I have to say. Right, so we got Anchor here saying, how in the world is Cam Norrie ranked number 11? Well, we had a very good season last year, that's how. And not done too bad. Got fairly deep in a lot of tournaments. Colby K in, another one of our members, saying, KORDA is very aggressive. It's great when he's on, but if he's off, it can be ugly. Yeah, I think we've seen a few signs of this ugly style of tennis. Right, Alcaraz to serve. I feel like my stream's gone behind. Bear with me. I'm going to have to refresh it a bit. Yeah, it's already 15 love up. What's going on? Apologies. Yeah, it looks like Cam Norrie, well, he's got last chance saloon. Has to get it done in 5 now. Good serve from Alcaraz there down the tee, and it is into the net from Sebastian KORDA. How many likes are we up to on the video? That would be a great thing to find out right now. I'll have a little look. See how much you like me or not. Probably hate me. 68. Oh, you like me a bit. Let's see if we can get the last 32 in. Oh, maybe the last 29 in. It's got 71. Cheers, everybody. 40 love. Alcaraz just cruising through this service game. Easy as you like. Gene just confirming KORDA needs to keep the consistency level up. Yeah, I mean, I feel that Alcaraz is one of these type of players now that if you get broken by him, you can be a bit of a nightmare trying to get that one back again. It's like a dog with a toy in its mouth or something, just won't let go. So 4-2, a nice comfortable hold there from Galitos, and it was a game to love as well. Not the first one we've seen today, so second one. Yeah, Gary, I think I agree with you here. I don't know if KORDA has the game today, but he definitely has the right temperament to deal with Carlos's moving forward. Do you mean his movement forward on the court, or do you mean him moving forward in the future? And it could be a good rivalry. I think I've sort of answered my own question there. Yes, I think it could be a really good rivalry. I think if KORDA just shores up, sort of reminds me a little bit like Yannick Sinner. mean, Sinner, I feel that has much better ground shots than KORDA, but just this lanky frame type thing. How tall is KORDA? Just out of interest. Let me know in the live chat. Saves me looking at. He's about 6. I'm going to guess 6'4". Everyone seems to be huge, isn't they? Serves in. Alcaraz runs all the way round his backhand, and now he's just firing forehands. Oh, it's landed in from KORDA. Alcaraz just quickly whips it, runs around that one. Oh my word! Alcaraz, what? Where is he? He's like a man possessed, refusing to hit his backhand. He's just sprinting round his backhand and hitting forehand after forehand with power. You can see that KORDA doesn't like it. Well, this is just a sign now for Sebastian KORDA. You have to do more with the ball. A lot more. Serving. Missed the first serve, so he has a chance at a second serve. Alcaraz, will he step in? Good serve out wide. Alcaraz goes all power there with the forehand. And the one thing to remember with the style of play of Carlos Alcaraz as well, if he wants to try and do this big power hitting all the time, it's not going to come off all the time. You might get away with it, I don't know, 70% of the time, but there's going to be periods in the match where it doesn't work. There's a drop shot from KORDA. It's not a good one. Can he pass Alcaraz? It's as good as. He'll take it because the volley goes wide. It was going in down the line. Alcaraz on the stretch pushes it into the tram lines. Yeah, it was a nice forehand. Got a good whip on it. And it is 40-15. KORDA seems to have settled the nerves a little bit. But you can see when they get into a power rally, there's only really one person with the power, and it is Carlos Alcaraz. So 40-30. Remember, if you want to play a button of your choosing, $3 in Super Chat or via the link for the PayPal, and I'll get a button uploaded for you, and I'll get that played as soon as possible. Oh, KORDA going out into the backhand of Alcaraz. Now down the line into the forehand. Now into the backhand. He's starting to hit it a bit cleaner now. Nice slice there from KORDA, answered by Alcaraz. Now that's long. Poor from KORDA there. Should have done better. They're trying to chant. Oh. Oh. Hey. Surprised no one's done that yet. If I was there, maybe I would do it. Wonder if John Silk will be doing that when he goes there. Nice serve there from KORDA. Now out wide. We're at deuce. Oh, that was nearly long from KORDA. That is long from Alcaraz. Yeah, exactly. Gary was right. KORDA's family athletic pedigree is off the charts. I hope that can help him. Obviously, his sister, she like an amazing professional golfer. Pretty incredible genes. Obviously, his dad, Grand Slam champ. Here we go. KORDA serving advantage. Good serve. Alcaraz wide, and KORDA does hold and stays within a game of Carlitos. Radek Stepanek giving him the applause. Did get to see Radek down in Royal Albert Hall, playing a bit of the Champions Tour. Very amusing character. Seemed to enjoy himself there. Yeah, Colby saying every big forehand from KORDA has gone long. Yeah, I think he just needs to work out what's working and what's not working at the moment. Because if it's not working, I'd say just go with a bit of slice. Like maybe try and just use your angles. Don't try and go power for power with, I don't know what you call him, the power kid. He seems that he's got all the power, Carlos Alcaraz. Right, so how's Cam Norrie getting on? 1-1 in the third set. He's 2 sets to love down against Karen Khachanov. Will he come back? That's a question. Do you think Cam Norrie can come back? Let me know in the live chat. Always interested to know your thoughts. Right, Alcaraz serving at 4-3. This is where it starts to get a little bit more tricky. Misses the first serve down the tee. This is where KORDA needs to make a decision. Do you go for it? Do you play passive? I think he has to. Great second serve. Oh, my word. You can't even go for that. KORDA's complaining, saying it's out. He's saying they're looking at the trajectory of the line. I think he's saying it's in. Yep, in. Got Soren in. Talking of in. How you doing, Soren? Good to see you, bud. Giving a bit of a Bamos in there. Yeah, and Snail saying that Norrie Khachanov is actually a really high quality match, worth watching it. Oh no, you'll say you are watching it. Sorry, not worth watching it. Apologies. Maybe I'll have it on as well, and then we can sort of tell you what's going on in both matches. But I'll keep my main eye, my better eye, on this one. Alcaraz serving. KORDA just. I just feel like his return of serve is not there. Dylan, I've got Andrew Dillon in saying, just got it. Is there a KORDA button? I did make a new button for him today. Haven't had any cause to press it yet, though. Right, serving here. Alcaraz at 40 love. Just misses the first serve. Khachanov up a break in the third now. Looking to make it into the fourth round. Good return there from KORDA. That's better. Put Alcaraz on the back foot from the first shot. It is 40-15. How many likes do we up to on the video, guys? Do we make it yet? You can update me. I don't want to have to check. I'll leave it to you. Good serve. Blocked back. Big forehand from Alcaraz. And it's too much power. I mean, look at this kid. And he's just muscles upon muscles, firing the ball into the corner. Someone saying, as a Dane, I guess I should be cheering for Holger Rune. But I doubt he can go all the way. There's part of me thinks he can probably beat Tsitsipas, though, at the moment. I don't know why. Tsitsipas not really showing me the signs of a champ. He's doing well. He's grinding. But should he be grinding against Kolar? Not sure. Right, here we go. KORDA serving to stay in this first set. Forehand from Alcaraz. And again, cross court. Oh, good shot down the line there from KORDA. He sort of looped that one up. Is he going to be able to volley? It doesn't have to, because it just lands into the net there. He tried to do a little delicate one cross court. Did Alcaraz. Didn't pay off for him there. Right, so KORDA serving 15 love. Got to make him serve it out, haven't you? Backhand to backhand they go. Great shot there from Alcaraz. Gets him a bit on the back foot. There's the power forehand, but it's too much. I feel like he needs to control it a bit more. Firing it with such velocity is just... I mean, it's great, but you don't need to do it that often. Maybe just save it for the odd occasion. KORDA, 30 love. Backhand down the line. Alcaraz on the stretch. KORDA steps in, puts it away. 40 love. Going to make Alcaraz at least serve it out, surely, here. We got Anchor saying break points. converted for Norrie. 1 in 17. That's terrible conversion rate. And Khachanov 5 in 8, which is not bad conversion rate. Serve into the net from KORDA. Yeah. Colby saying those were the first forehands by KORDA with good depth that didn't go long. Yeah, it's correct. Slice here. Now KORDA's in. There you go. Gets a game to love. Better, more attacking play. Forcing the hand of Alcaraz to try and hit a rushed passing shot as KORDA came to the net. And it is game to love. Bum, 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 bum. That's right. Boban Sam sent to PayPal. Please check. He said, I've never heard the Roger button. Would you play it for me? Of course I would, mate. Of course. I will get that for you on there. Let me just find it for you, mate. Bear with me. Hey. How many people think that Alcaraz is going to serve this one out? I think it has the signs that he probably will. Let me try and find that button for you, Boban. Thank you. Sorry, I've just got a lot of stuff here on this desk. It's gets a little bit messy. Not gonna lie. Just it gets bad when you're having to sit here for so many hours. Then you end up with plates and glasses and cans and lots of other bits and pieces, wires, like tangled in wires by the end of the day. Right, there we go. Serving for the first set, Carlos Alcaraz. DJ saying, is Carlos serving well? Yes, he is serving well. Even his second serves look quite good as well. Backhand cross court. Here we go. KORDA. Good backhand and depth from KORDA this time. Alcaraz goes cross court still. KORDA answers it. Alcaraz tries to go down the line, but it's long. And here we go. The pressure. The first point of the game. All important, as we know. And it has not gone to the Spaniard. It has gone to the American. He cleans the lines. And he is now setting himself. As KORDA looks a little bit more prepared. Is he going to see a first or a second serve? The first serve's in. Good return from KORDA. Down the line from Alcaraz. Blocked back by KORDA, but Alcaraz on the run. Puts away the volley and puts it into the open court. Really good point construction. The forehand and then the sprint to the net. The backhand with with intent as well. His backhand volleys are pretty impressive, I have to say. Gary saying, wow, I've never heard the Fed button either. Looking forward to that. Well, it's close. I think he's quite lucky that that serve was called out because KORDA's return was actually pretty good. Right. It's going to be a second serve anyway. Second serve is going down the tee. KORDA, great return. Backhand into KORDA's forehand. It's that same one. He keeps missing that from the start of the set. It hasn't improved. He thought he'd test it out again. And unfortunately, the same result goes wide. Soren's saying that button is simply too good. What, the Federer one? Wait and see. Oh, you mean Roos? Let me hear you. Say my name. If you want to hear the Roos button, send in $3. You can have the Roos button played. I'm happy to play that one. One of my faves. Good serve there from Alcaraz. It's long on the return from KORDA. We got 2 set points. Carlitos. Right, so 40-15. 38 minutes on the clock. Oh, it looked like an ace to me, that, but apparently not. Second serve. Korda gets a little look at it. Backhand goes cross court. Alcaraz can only chop it. Ah, he changed it up there. I like that. Didn't go back to the Alcaraz backhand like he has done on all of the other occasions. Went into the forehand side. Alcaraz wasn't prepared for it. Had to just chop it and chopped it into the net. Anchor saying nothing better than the Gaston button. Yes, another nice little tune. Mutet button, apparently. This is the one that people are loving. And Kinwin Zheng, people were liking. Oh, it's long from Korda, and there you go. Carlitos takes the first set, 6-4, and the early break is all it takes. Vamos, Carlitos.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
Vamos! Carlos Alcaraz takes the first set, 6-4, but Korda was starting to look a little bit better as the set went on. Maybe the second set will be slightly more competitive. We will wait and see. I'll take this opportunity to ask everybody, do you play tennis? Do you play tennis in matches against your friends or in a club? Well, if you do, you need A Peak Tennis, because that will help you beat some of the players that normally get one over on you. It will give you the mental edge you need to be able to compete better.
I'm the most guilty of playing freely during practice, but then going to pieces during the match and playing very passively. This new app by A Peak Tennis, it changed the game. One session and I was already hitting with more controlled aggression on the court.
If you spend 5 to 15 minutes of focused time utilizing A Peak Tennis, then over time you will expand your mental skills and start playing great during competition. A Peak Tennis is led by a legendary and world-renowned performance psychologist, Dr. Jim Layer, who helped 17 athletes become world number ones, including Novak Djokovic, Andre Agassi, Jim Courier, Monica Seles, and Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. At A Peak, their mission is to make mental training accessible and affordable. For less than $6 a month, billed annually, you can start winning more matches and enjoy the game in the process. Plus, this offer comes with an additional 7-day free trial. So if you are unhappy, you can cancel for free. A Peak Tennis is already used by so many top US college teams and top players. Tennis is full of fine margins. With A Peak Tennis, it does give you the competitive advantage.
A Peak Tennis. Take care of up there.
That's right. Get your free trial today. And Korda is serving first at 15-all. Let's see Radek Stepanek there. Looking a little bit concerned now. Cheers to Soren for the super chat. Maybe somebody wants to join Soren and bump that up just so you can get the roost button. Maybe you can all chip in together to get a button. Maybe that's one way of doing it. You can all link together. Good serve there from Korda. Good return from Alcaraz. Backhand to backhand. Down the line. Good whip in forehand. Good shot there from Korda into the corner. It's long from Alcaraz. And we've got Wendy saying that is some play in there, Ben. Well, tried my best there just for the ad. That's my little slogan I came up with. Take care of up there. Not bad, is it? Play the button, please, says Soren. Let me hear you. Say my name. £2 more. Come on, guys. Sean Dyche is back. I'll tell you what. Right, Korda 40-15, looking to take the lead in this second set. Can he do it? That is the big question. Once we finish this game, we will be getting the Federer button out, especially for Boban. Nice serve. It's wide, and there you go. Sebastian Korda does hold. And let's have that Federer button, eh?
How do you actually keep doing it year after year after year? You make it look so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player.
Federer, 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 Roger Federer.
There he is, dancing around, old Rog. Loves it. He's not doing too much dancing these days. How do you keep doing it year after year after year? Definitely a really talented player. Right. Here we go. Serving Alcaraz. One love down. Lulu Dante saying, Roger that. Wow, such a cool button. You're liking a bit of the Roger one. Yeah, the dancing Rog. Wow, it's a poor backhand return there. Soren still wanting that roost button. King Adjust. I love that button. It's like the Sinner and her catch button. Yeah, Hachanov has a dancing button as well. So does Zverev as well, I believe. Soren just wants to let me hear. The old Rusevori button. Get stuck in your head, that one. I think the new Djokovic button's my favorite button, though, to be fair. I think I surpassed my own expectations for it. Bowen saying, I hope to hear it more regularly from September. Good backhand cross court there from Korda, just over the net. Korda gets there, but it's long. It seemed like he admired his shot there for a bit. Wasn't on the move quickly enough. Lex saying, why not sing live, Ben? I did for many years. Used to sing a lot. Used to get paid to do some singing. Just a little side gig. Good fun, though. Gary said, oh, that's awesome. Fed would get a kick out of that. Good vibes. Got forehand cross court into the net from Sebastian Korda, and it just seems like a weakness. I don't know what it is. It just seems like a power weakness. Just failing to just get it in, get it over the net. I don't know what it is. It's hard to describe. 6 likes away from 100. We're doing well, guys. Let's do this. Long from Alcaraz. He's letting Korda back into this. Like, maybe Korda's low level at the moment is hard to play against. Sometimes when you play against somebody and they're not offering you much, makes yours even, or your match even harder to get going, or your style of play. King of Just saying, Ben is a tennis player, a singer, a button maker. This guy's a machine. I'm half machine, part cyborg. Oh, great forehand down the line, but somehow Alcaraz has got a slice back in, and now they go backhand cross court down the line from Alcaraz. Korda on the run, manages to keep it in. Now on the run, the other side keeps it in. Alcaraz inside out forehand, now into the other corner, and there's no chance that Korda can get to that corner. Alcaraz 40-30. 40-30. 40-30. Not sure how many shots it said, like 19 shots, I think it said that last rally. Quite a lot. Let me hear. Say my name is a Roos. Good serve there from Alcaraz, and he does hold. KORDA must be a little bit frustrated. Bob and Sam have just realised we've been watching the stream more than the match itself. I tend to do that as well, to be honest. Not going to lie. When the stream's on, I put the stream on and then I have the match on as well. But then I get drawn into the live chat, or I get drawn into just listening, like earlier on when it was Liam and JG chatting. It's just a bit funny just to listen to two people have a little chinwag. We got JG, speak of the devil, and he appears. And there he is. Big up Benny. How's it going, sir? Serve down the tee from KORDA. Now they go forehand to forehand. Nice forehand this time from KORDA, one of his better ones, but somehow Alcaraz just gets everything back. Oh, nearly past KORDA there. You really got to hit the lines if you are playing Carlos Alcaraz, because he just doesn't give up on anything. Oh, there's the old spammer in. Coincidence that JG turned up and then that one came in? Don't know. Anchor said I had a bet on KORDA to win a set. I think it's not a bad bet. To win the match would, well, it's big odds. To win the match now, even bigger odds. Great serve there from KORDA. Smashes it away. Nice and simple. What do you reckon? Do you reckon his best chance is to get to tiebreak? Well, hey, we've hit 100 likes. Cheers, everybody. Wendy saying, Boban, jealous. Of course, I'm at work, so this is it. 11 more minutes. You're going to leave us in 11 minutes, Wendy? Surely, tell me you're just going to stay. Don't just leave. Right, we got 30 love KORDA. Second serve. Oh, he's double faulted it. Tried to go too tight down the line. Or down the tee, rather. Right now, Norrie 2 games away from departing Roland Garros. Karen Khachanov, the Russian, trying to dispatch him. 30-15. Needs a good serve here, KORDA. Can't find one. Into the net. Feel like more players should readjust their ball tosses, not just hit it just for the sake of it. Great second serve. And that's what I mean. Look, the second serve was pretty much an ace. Fantastic. Down the tee. Feel that if you just get your ball toss right, the serve pretty much, if you've got the right action, it will go in. Boban saying, no, Wendy finishes work in 11 minutes and can watch the match. Ah, there you go. And KORDA does hold. I feel like I need to give KORDA a bit of encouragement. I feel like, has he earned a button? I don't know. I feel like he's trying his best here. Well, I'll leave it to you guys. Has Sebastian KORDA earned himself a button press? Does he need a little boost? Or shall we leave him just to sit there and think about that first set and the start of the second? Right, so in the other match at the moment, Norrie serving. It is 4-2 to Khachanov, 40-30 for Norrie, though. But they are going to deuce because Norrie's just fired a terrible backhand. And it's gone wide. We've got everybody saying, button, please, button. KORDA needs his button. Give him a button, says Peter Soremba. No one's even helped out Soren to try and get the rest of the money together for the Roos button. But I guess we'll give KORDA a little button as you guys wanted it so much.
Sebastian Carter. When the ball's flying past me, you feel like you're treading water. Ooh, Sebastian Carter. When you lose in the match, realize it's a new world order. Ooh, Sebastian Carter.
Ooh. Sorensen, I thought this was a community. It's a family. Come on, someone lend Soren some money for a button. There you go, the new KORDA button. Ooh, Sebastian KORDA. A charming button, says Snake. It is a little bit charming. Lex saying, wow, I love this button of KORDA. I might have to jazz it up a bit. Didn't have as long as I would have liked on it, but I feel there's room for improvement. Boban saying this button also rocks. Nice button, says Gene. Moody. Nice. We're still Soren harping on. Roos. James saying, Ben, you look amazed by it. It's the first time I've heard it since I've just made it. However long it was, an hour ago. I forgot what it sounded like. Sorry, do you take payment in Terra Luna? I don't even know what this is. Is this, I forget you're the crypto king. Is this right? Right, 15:30 has the button already. Is it already playing a part in this match? What have we done? You've affected it. King of just saying amazing button. Right, well, 15:30. This is what happens sometimes on GTL. The backhand from KORDA's good as well. He's gone down the line. Alcaraz in defensive mode here. The forehand from Alcaraz. The volley from KORDA. Alcaraz finishes him off, though. KORDA played really well there. What a rally. But Alcaraz seems to be all over the court. No idea how he gets some of these shots back and then comes back on the attack. It's impressive. It really is. Gary saying it'll be a great disappointment if KORDA doesn't become a top 10 player. He has all the tools. Maybe he just needs to improve his movement a bit. Yeah, I think the movement is a problem. I think you're right, Gary. Good observation. Oh, and Alcaraz, victim of his own power there. Just went so powerful that he hit the net cord. Seems like he's trying to kill every ball, which I know it's great for the cameras. I know it must be satisfying to blitz every single ball. But come on, just have a think about it sometimes. He gets a little bit, there's the youth coming through, I think. James saying, well, okay, obviously Alcaraz is going to win a slam. What about KORDA? Good serve there from Alcaraz. A looped but return. Alcaraz fires it cross court. It's too good. And it goes into the crowd off of the racket of Sebastian KORDA there. And there, what Gary was talking about just a second ago, could really probably have got that ball had his movement been slightly better. But his return was a bit loopy. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. Good shot, Alcaraz. Juice. Misses the first serve there. Second serve for Alcaraz. Where's he going to pop this one? Goes down the middle. KORDA, good return. Enter the backhand side. Great cross-court backhand from Alcaraz. Goes down the line with the forehand. KORDA goes cross-court, clips the net cord. Now they go slice for slice. Alcaraz goes inside-out forehand. KORDA backhand, inside-out forehand. Looks long. It is long. And it is a break point. Sebastian KORDA. When you lose in the match, you realize there's a new world order. Ooh. Right. Break point. KORDA. King just says, Ben, do you have any pets? No, I don't, sadly. Right. Advantage KORDA. Serves in. KORDA, good return. Inside out forehand. KORDA. Oh, he's wasted it. It's into the net. Might rue that missed break point. Might rue it. Telling you. Right. Juice. Right now, Cam Norrie locked in the back end of a third set at the moment. Right. Serving. Juice. Good serve. Great serve, more like. And that is advantage Alcaraz. Unreturnable. Bob saying, Ben, I hope you prepared the Kovanic button for the Eager match tomorrow. There is already a Kovanic button, so I didn't even have to prepare it. How'd you like that? Yeah, Gene saying, stop wasting opportunities, KORDA. I know, really did. He had a backhand and put it into the net. Alcaraz advantage. Oh, and he's done that. He's done it again, and the opportunity disappears just like that. Exactly. Sam saying the same. Oof. KORDA, stop it. Take your opportunities. Really should have done. Yeah, KORDA, please stop this. JG is Ben's pet. Oh, dear. Oh. Let's get a bit more light on this screen. Don't know. Just don't want to hurt my eyes. Right. KORDA serving 2-2. He's been looking better in this set already, though. Cam Norrie has break point. Is that the long way back in 5? Lexi telling me to shush. Right. Forehand to forehand. Backhand. Good backhand this time from KORDA. It's a great shot from Alcaraz. Good. Oh, he digs the volley out, but Alcaraz, it's like a man possessed on the court. He's gone in one corner 1 second. Next thing you know, he's sprinted the width of the court and he's already over there and he's somehow hitting a winner past him. Just never stops running. Yeah, I think KORDA's best chance is to drag him into deep waters. Needs to get him deep into like a 5th set or something and hope that... Oh, no, he's even made the error there. Has that landed in? I think it has. Oh, my word. Is anything that this kid can't do? What an incredible volley. Not volley, lob from Alcaraz there. KORDA had the opportunity. Drive volleyed it back right at Alcaraz. And stop saying volley. The volley from KORDA was lobbed and it just perfect on the baseline. Brilliant. Great serve down the tee from KORDA into the backhand side. Where is the winner going to come from KORDA? That's the question. I'm not sure which shot is the one that can beat Alcaraz. I feel like Alcaraz is the guy who can beat Alcaraz right now. Down the line, that one's good. And KORDA gives a big come on that one. He's been waiting for it. He's been like very nervous to pull the trigger today. Cam Norrie's broken back on the GB. Right, so 15:30. Doesn't have to face a break point after that long rally, luckily. Let's see if he can get a good first serve in. Serve's sort of gone missing a little bit. They're not really showing the ace count on our statistics. He's got 5 aces so far. Runs round it. There, steps in. KORDA wants the umpire to have a look. Yeah, he's saying it's in. I think it was just clutching at straws a bit there, KORDA. He was just sort of saying, because he just did such a poor shot back. And there we go. 2 break points. Carlos Alcaraz. KORDA had his break chance opportunity in the last game. Didn't take it. You got a feeling Alcaraz isn't going to be so wasteful. Great serve down the tee. Blocked back into play. Great forehand from KORDA. Oh, it nearly gets back in again. It's just nothing is a lost cause when you're Carlos Alcaraz, it seems. And that's what the best players can do. Always make you play another shot. Yeah, Colby saying KORDA usually loves his inside-out forehand, but he's hardly hit it all match. He's been going wide on a lot of his forehands. I don't think the forehand's very good today. His backhand looks a lot better. Right, if you are just joining anyway, please remember to whack a like on this video. And there's an ace down the tee from Sebastian KORDA. And he does save another break point there with that. He's really got to start making Alcaraz work. That's his 6th ace of the match so far. All right, Juice misses his first serve now. Cam Norrie 1 point away from taking a 5-4 lead in that 3rd set now. Good serve there from KORDA down the tee. Now they go forehand for forehand. KORDA trying to hit a bit flatter at the moment. Good angles on the backhand from Alcaraz. Now they play it down the middle. The drop shot from Alcaraz. KORDA gets there, plays it deep. The lob from Alcaraz. The smash, the backhand smash from KORDA. What a smash. That's fantastic. Really was. Flicked his wrist and smashed it down. And KORDA gets the crowd going. He says, come on. This is a match on now. I have arrived. We've got I Love Blager saying, where can I give tips? Well, you can give tips here, mate. I'll ping it in the live chat. There you go. Or you can just send a super chat, the $sign underneath the live chat comments box. Alcaraz forehand. KORDA backhand. Alcaraz inside out forehand. Yeah, KORDA wrong footed. And there you go. Back to Juice again we go. Right, so back to Juice. 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock in this 5th game of the 2nd set. Could this be a pivotal one in the course of the match? KORDA serves wide. The number 27th seed against the number 6th. Second serve. Forehand down the line from Alcaraz. Gets KORDA run. He runs around his backhand again, does Alcaraz. Great backhand from KORDA there. Oh, decides to go drop shot. Alcaraz gets there. Does his own one that's better. It is. It's a lot better. What a shot from Alcaraz. Incredible.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
Break point, Alcaraz, and what delicate hands at the net that he has. Absolutely incredible touch. What can KORDA do? Nothing about that. Tried his luck with the drop shot, but you've got to be pretty accurate to stop Alcaraz. Oh, and he gets a let on a second serve here. KORDA still going for it now. Forehand down the line. KORDA can only chop it into play. Down the other wing. What a shot from Alcaraz. He breaks here in the 2nd set. Fantastic. All I can say is, vamos.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
Incredible. I mean, it's just like a highlight reel, isn't he, Carlos Alcaraz? Like Snell was saying, beast mode activated. I feel like that drop shot, all it did was wake up Carlos Alcaraz. You try and drop shot him, he'll hit even better drop shot back. And then you got the power on the next forehand down the line there. Quite an incredible technique there, as you see in the slow motion. Sandwich saying the button annoys me now. Well, it just is what it is. It'll get stuck in your head. It's one of those things. Sebastian KORDA has it all to do now. Seems like his back is against the wall. See if he can see what he can do. Part of me feels like this set is now slipping away from him. Lexi saying, okay, I'll watch it alone before I start becoming mean in the chat again, like what happened during the Stefanos match. There's no need to become mean, Lexi. I know it's frustrating to see certain players lose, but we just got to enjoy sometimes watching some players play incredibly. And the Mexican wave goes round, and the players wait for it to finish. Some people loving it. They're still going. Well, text saying, just a reminder that Carlos Alcaraz is 19. Just wow. And there we go. Both players smiling as the Mexican wave dies down and they can continue the tennis. Just misses the first serve. Yeah, Snail saying, I don't feel like Korda can even take a set, Ben. No, it doesn't look like at the moment, does it, mate? Seems like this is a little bit like he's gone up an extra level above Korda today. Nice forehand cross court. I mean, Korda's going to have to do something incredible right now to convince me he has any chance here of beating Alcaraz. Vamos. We got Lynette France. Are you in France as well? Saying, love the way your presentation captures and excites the essence of these tennis matches. Oh, that's very nice of you to say, Lynette. Great to have you in. It's into the net there from Alcaraz. Korda, can he break straight back? I mean, that would be the best thing, the best antidote for that break of serve, which he had break points himself. Didn't take them. Alcaraz did take his. Great serve. Korda, good return. I feel like Korda's got to be a bit more ruthless. You're seeing that he's getting the second. I think his return of serve has to just be more aggressive. I know it's good to just try and get it back in the court, but when you get it back in the court, Alcaraz, the next shot is putting you on the back foot. So maybe he needs to try and find a way of angling it in a certain way to at least stop Alcaraz pressing him for one more shot. That one's not bad, but then the next shot from Alcaraz, he's tried it. Well, at least he tried. Korda went for a big winner there. Missed it, though. That's the difference, though. It's like when Korda tries to do it, it looks a lot more forced. Alcaraz looks a lot more natural. So let in the first serve again. And at the moment, it looks like Norrie and Hatchinov going to 5-all. Good return this time from Korda. Alcaraz had to backpedal. This is where you can't go passive now. Oh, he's trying to hit it harder, Korda, but it looks like he just doesn't have the ability in him today to be able to try and hit a winner against Carlos Alcaraz. And it is consolidation. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
Vamos. Right. That's better. Whoa, what a great shot cross court from Sebastian Korda there. Clean winner. Needs more of them. Yeah, Gary said this whole match is about Korda being a half step slow while Alcatraz is flying everywhere. He literally is. It's almost like he's got wings out there. Good volley there from Korda. Better play. Forcing it into the corners, making Alcaraz play a defensive shot for a change, which we haven't had to see much of. We haven't seen many defensive shots, really, have we? It's just all attack from Alcaraz. You need to make him go on the back foot. Then you can see his access to the net. Good serve there from KORDA. And there you go, unreturnable. And it is 40 love. Now he's ploughing through it. Now he's down. Bit late for this, mate. Samsung, not the button. You love it, really. Snail saying, Ben, one thing I can tell you about Alcaraz going to 5 sets with Ramos is not due to Alcaraz not being ready. If you saw the match, Ramos played the match of his life on another level. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to see the match because I was where was I? I was driving at the time. Long drive. But there you go. KORDA does hold. I'm feeling generous today. Feel like KORDA learned his lesson. You can have a little button as well, just to treat everybody. We'll have a little bit more button than action.
Sebastian Carter. When the ball's flying past you, feel like you're treading water. Ooh, Sebastian Carter. When you're losing the match, realize it's a new world order. Ooh, Sebastian Carter.
Sebastian KORDA. Not sure what that last little Sebastian KORDA was. Right now, Cam Norrie. It's last chance saloon for him. It is 6-5 Norrie in the third set. Hachanov serving. Can Norrie get that one to a fourth? He has at least a tie break. Can KORDA get a break back? Can he break at all? That's the question. Jared saying, Ben, how do I become a GTL play-by-play commentator? Well, drop us a message over on the Discord, and then we can have a chat over there. There's a very fine vetting process that we have to go through. DJ saying the KORDA button is very space age. Good serve there from Alcaraz. Nice put away with the second ball. Seems a bit too run-of-the-mill, this match at the moment. This is how I feel. Feels like when Alcaraz has the break, it's the set's done a bit. It's a bit crazy. I don't feel like there's KORDA's offering anything. No, that's long. Alcaraz already knows it. Sort of picks the ball up. Yeah, Peter saying KORDA a few steps down from what Ramos Vinolas dished out to Carlos. I feel that Ramos is just one of those wily clay court players. He can do that to people. He gets deep in so many clay court tournaments where I don't think Sebastian KORDA can say the same. Oh, missed that serve. Giving him a little chance. Double fault. Yeah, I feel like the crowd thought this one was probably going to be a bit bigger than what it's turned out to be. I think I probably thought it was going to be a bit bigger. The only person who probably didn't think so was probably Carlos Alcaraz. Good serve there. And Alcaraz will be going back into everybody's estimations as one of the clear favourites of this tournament after this performance here today. I think he's just looking very much the part of a potential Grand Slam champion. Who is next up in the way? I'm guessing it probably the other match playing now. That would be my guess. Yeah. So the winner of Norrie versus Hachanov. And you'd have to say, if Alcaraz gets past KORDA today, I think he beats either of those as well. And then after that, it starts to get a little bit more interesting. You've got Zapata Morales versus Zverev. Zverev, We saw what happened to him against Alcaraz last time, though, but would it be different at Roland Garros? Zverev not good against top 10. Great volley there from KORDA. Really, really good volley. He is serving to stay in this second set at the moment. And there you go, Anchor confirming Norrie takes the third set. Well done, Cam Norrie. Amazing news. He looks super stoked. Can he take it all the way to 5? All that's going to do is aid Carlos Alcaraz. Get a tired person in your next round. Nice return there from Alcaraz. The drop shot. Alcaraz gets to it. Can KORDA finish it down the line? Alcaraz goes for the lob. The backhand smash. Alcaraz with the forehand and then the pass. Too easy. Don't know what to throw at him. The kitchen sink. Maybe throw your racket at him. I don't know what you do. Got to throw something at him. At the moment, whatever you're throwing at him is not working. Yeah, the flick needed to have a bit more pace on it, that. The flick down the line. Snail sense. Actually quite funny. Roland Garros organisers put Rafa on Suzanne Long because they thought KORDA Alcaraz would be a real thriller. Either that or they're just trying to build Alcaraz up a bit more. You do the stuff on the big stage. Right. 15:30. Could be set point coming up. Ace. Maybe not. So, 30 all. Anchor saying KORDA looks clueless. Yeah, Boban saying, I think KORDA will do well at Wimbledon. Clay is not his preferred surface. I think he's quite good on all the surfaces, to be honest. But yeah, I know what you mean. Good backhand there from KORDA. Runs round the forehand and terrible attempt at a drop shot, if that's what it was. And he's given up set point with that poor shot. He had the opportunity to hit a big forehand down the line if he wanted. Opted for drop shot. And ultimately failed. Set point. Out wide. Blocked. It's long. Deuce. Set point comes and goes. Jamie saying, wrong, Ben. Don't throw it at him. Keep it out of his reach. That's how you win points. Don't know what he's got to do. Throw the kitchen sink at him. Oh, it's into the net again from KORDA. Seems like there's a difference in the way both are playing. One is thinking about what he's about to do before he does it. The other one knows what he's going to do before he does it. It's quite clear. Sebastian KORDA running out of ideas of how to do something to disrupt Carlos Alcaraz right now, whereas Alcaraz, I think he can hit any part of the court and he's confident he can get anything back as well. As long as he can reset the rally, the next shot. There's a great backhand from KORDA. Alcaraz nearly gets it back as well. Another set point save from KORDA, showing a bit of resilience at least. DJ saying, yes, Ben, Carlos thinks ahead. Quite, yeah, I think so. It's the way it appears from their shot style. Really just makes me feel like KORDA's just mulling every shot over before he hits it. It looked like an ace to me, but they're saying it is out. KORDA serving. Second serve. Oh, it's a good one. Caught Alcaraz out. And the forehand, long. This is what I mean. Like, he just isn't clinical at all in this match, KORDA. It's just with the opportunities have been there. And he just hasn't had the game to, or the temperament, maybe. He definitely has the ability to do it. It's just he lacking that killer instinct. Good serve there. Goes backhand to Alcaraz's backhand. Alcaraz tries something and wastes it down the line quite far and wide. And it is now deuce again. 5 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock. If you are just joining us, whack a like on the video. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new to the channel. And tell me if you think Sebastian KORDA has any way back in this match. Good serve down the tee. Alcaraz gets it back in play. Now cross court into the net from KORDA again. I feel like Alcaraz's level will have to drop considerably for KORDA to have a chance here. Oh, sorry. Right. Serving. Set point. Ace. That's all how you save another set point. Maybe this will give him some confidence. Who knows? Like, if you're able to hold your serve, save 3 set points, maybe that will be a turning point for him mentally in this game and in this match. It's long on the first. So can't seem to find the serve on the juice side for some reason. Only on the ad side. Second serve goes down the tee. Alcaraz, good return. And it's into the net again from KORDA. It's just constantly going in the net on this juice serve. So, advantage again. Set point again. Number 5, I believe this one is it? It's had a lot of them. Let's put it that way. Yeah, number 5. Good serve down the tee. Blocked back by Alcaraz. Forehand down the line. Alcaraz goes cross court. It's wide. Another set point disappears for Carlos Alcaraz. And we go back to juice again. As KORDA fights. There's part of me that feels like KORDA's going to finally hold. And then Alcaraz will hold to love or something like that. Ridiculous. Like all of that fight for what? Like if KORDA doesn't try and make any inroads or doesn't make any inroads on the Alcaraz serve next, then this was all a complete waste of time. It's a good serve there from KORDA. And KORDA doing the hit the net challenge. Oh, he's winning very convincingly at that one. Neil saying KORDA seems to have a flat temperament. Has there been a great unemotional tennis player since Borg? That's a good serve. It's a great return from Alcaraz, though. Forehand now, cross court, both players. Now into KORDA's backhand. He keeps it central. Alcaraz makes the angle. Alcaraz goes inside that forehand. KORDA backhand. It's a bit flatter, that shot. That's a better forehand down the line from KORDA. He's coming to the net. Can he volley? He does! And there you go. Seb KORDA saves. I think it was about 6 set points in the end. I don't know. I lost count. And he finally holds. And it is 5-4.
Sebastian KORDA. When the ball's flying past you, feel like you're treading water. Ooh, Sebastian KORDA. When you lose in the match, realize it's a new world order. Ooh, Sebastian KORDA.
Sebastian KORDA. Sounds like here's what Alcaraz holds and wins the set. It sort of feels like it, doesn't it? It feels a little bit like he did all of that work and now Alcaraz is just going to go bang, bang, bang. But prove me wrong, Seb. Prove me wrong. And look at that. His box really up. Stepanek out his seat there, cheering him on. Alcaraz will now serve for the second set. 5-4. The Spaniard, can he get it done? Can he serve it out? Or will KORDA send us to 5-all? Alcaraz serving. Misses the first serve. Flaming Hot Fry Guy saying, I can't stand Jim Courier's voice and commentary. Wow, luckier here, mate, because my voice surely just is newer, so probably not as annoying yet. Good inside out forehand from Alcaraz. Comes in for the volley, and KORDA just not quick enough. Gary summed it up earlier. Alcaraz would have got to that volley from Alcaraz. Yeah, he would have got to that one. There was enough bounce on it. If you were really running fast, you could get it, but he lacks acceleration. Maybe the frame is too big, too tall. 15 love. Backhand's good. The volley's good as well. Yeah, and he tried to do too much with it there, KORDA. Should have just tried to go maybe down the line rather than cross court. Maybe should have tried a lob. Maybe should have tried anything other than what he did. Don't know. Yeah, 12 travel saying it'll be a positive still because KORDA will get served first in the third. It won't help if he gets broken. Well, nice return there from KORDA off the first serve. Now goes cross-court backhand. Looping one there from Alcaraz. It's just long on the baseline. It is definitely out. Umpire down. Comes to confirm. Most unbelievable fact about Borg is he had a resting heart rate of 35 beats per minute at the peak of his career. Yep. I always think fitness can trump even talent sometimes. It's just what it's like. If you can outlast someone, or great volley there from Alcaraz. Can't outlast this talent, though. He's got fitness as well. Yeah, great volley, cut across the ball. Just drops it into the service box with the spin, spinning away. It is another set point. Just long on the first serve. Who will see a second serve, Seb KORDA. There it comes. Where's he going to pop this one? Down the tee. Seb goes, oh, winner down the line, Seb KORDA. The on rush in Alcaraz was hoping for a volley, hoping for a mistake. There we go. 40-30. Another set point disappears. And now we've got set point number 7 in this second set. Set point number 7. Into the net with the first serve. Second serve. Carlos. What's KORDA got here? Backhand. Oh, it's absolutely awful. Goes miles long there on that backhand. Tried to go for a winner down the line. It just was nothing close. 6-4 yet again. Took slightly longer to get to it this time, but 7th set point. Maybe the lucky number 7.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
And it's the end of the set. What does Sebastian KORDA have to do? I don't really know, because I feel like Alcaraz is much better. But does KORDA have a peak tennis to help his mental edge? Maybe he should get somebody to throw him a mobile phone, get him the 7-day free trial, and then his game will improve in the third.
Isn't it frustrating when you play great in practice but play poorly during competition? Performing well during competition requires your ability to remain present, focused, believe in yourself when things are going against you, manage expectations in a way that allows you to play freely, and always be ready to embrace challenges as opportunities for improvement. AP Tennis is led by a legendary and world-renowned performance psychologist, Dr. Jim Layer, who helped 17 athletes become world number ones, including Novak Djokovic, Andre Agassi, Jim Courier, Monica Seles, and Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. At AP, their mission is to make mental training accessible and affordable so that everyone can receive world-class mental training anytime and anywhere. Now, for less than $6 a month, billed annually, you can start winning more matches and enjoy the game in the process. Best of all, AP is a freemium app. That means you will have access to everything for 7 days without putting credit card information. You can purchase the app if you like it, or even if you do not purchase the app, you will still have full access to the resources section where you will receive weekly mental training lessons. AP Tennis is already used by so many top US college teams and top players. The official mental training of Intercollegiate Tennis Association and the United States Professional Tennis Association. With AP Tennis, it does give you the competitive advantage.
Yes, make sure to download AP Tennis. A link is pinned in the live chat. It is free to download and you will get benefits from using it. I'm still interested to see if anyone in the live chat, any of our regulars have started using it. Let me know. Got Ula in there saying, Ben and his many talents. Please carry on singing. What, during the stream? Or you mean on the buttons? Right. Forehand inside out. KORDA comes to the net. Half volley. Alcaraz gets there. Oh, he's looped it over the top of him. KORDA tweener into the net. Let's get some third set score predictions in the live chat now. Want to hear your one. Right, I'll get him first. 6-4 Alcaraz. There you go. I think it's written in the stars, isn't it? Right, we've got 6-4 KORDA, 6-4 Carl and Bob Hans going with me. Yeah, 7-6 Alcaraz. Anchor saying, can I use AP Tennis in my PS5? No, it's just on your phone. It's available on Android or iOS. 6-2 Alcaraz. And here we go. It looks like it could already be an early break in this third. Maybe it'll just bagel him. Yeah, breadstick, says Seth there. Neil saying 6-4, another one, but closer on points. No one cares about the points, Neil. I'm joking. Some people do. Statisticians. That's what you got. Statisticians. Oh my God, I can't say it. Statisticians. There we go. Norrie looks like he could be heading out soon, but he's never going to stop fighting. Norrie. Yeah, he's 15-all, 3-1 down in the fourth. Here we go. KORDA. Oh, double fault. Oh, my word. What are you doing? This is your opportunity to stay level with him. And all you're doing is giving him more break points. Right. Neil, I score matches sometimes. Okay, mate. I'll let you off. Right. 30-40. Just long on the first serve. Don't do this, KORDA. What are you doing? You're asking to just lose. If you get broken here, it's going to be like a 6-2, maybe even more. He's just not hitting with that much power. Worrying me. Good angles from Alcaraz. Opens the court. KORDA tries to go down the line. Cross court, Alcaraz. Cross court, KORDA. Down the line, Alcaraz. KORDA on the stretch. Gets there a bit quicker this time. That one's wide. Well done, KORDA. Gary saying, I saw the Nole imitation by JG in the ad and I almost fell out of my chair. Alex saying, what match is Megan doing? F off, Ben. God, that's nice, isn't it? Just a girl doing some streaming. You just want me gone. You want JG gone. You want all the other guys gone. You just want Megan doing all the streams. Is that it? Is that what's going on right now? God, it's typical, that is. Am I not doing it for you? Is that it? Not doing it? I'm not enthusiastic enough about Seb KORDA. Is that it? Good backhand there from him, though. Down the line as well. Seb KORDA with a winner. Boban saying, Ben, would it surprise you a lot if neither Rafa or Novak reached the quarterfinal? It would be one of the biggest shocks ever, I swear. Djokovic has to beat Schwartzman, who I don't think has ever beaten him. And Rafa has Felix, which I don't feel like Felix is at the races yet on clay at all. But he's good enough to beat some people. Rafa's a bit of a different animal. Who knows, though? Would he be playing 1 foot Rafa or 2 foot Rafa? That's the thing. It looks like Hachanov's broken. And look at that. KORDA has held early in this third set. He needed that. He faced break point. He's still held. Go on, Seb KORDA. Go on, my son.
Sebastian Carter. When the ball's flying past you, feel like you're treading water. Ooh, Sebastian Carter. When you lose in the match, realize it's a new world order. Ooh, Sebastian Carter.
Sebastian KORDA. Should have removed this last bit at the end. Don't know why I left it on there. Sebastian KORDA. Nice forehand from Sebastian KORDA there, though. That's long. And this his opportunity? Does Sebastian KORDA now come to life? He's got nothing to lose. He's 2 sets to love down against Carlos Alcaraz. A lot of people's favorite to win Roland Garros. Right. Alcaraz, love 15, misses down the tee. That kid looks like in the crowd, looks like he's had enough. Looks a bit like Seb KORDA. It's nearly out on the second serve. The backhand is out and it is love 30. Is this where Alcaraz goes off the boil? The crowd seem to want something to happen right now. Go to another guy who's got a bit of an erratic hairdo in the crowd. And a relation of KORDA? Not sure. KORDA has quite erratic hair himself. Right. Good serve from Alcaraz. Good return from KORDA. It's better. Oh, it's clipped the net cord, and I think it's affected the flight of the ball. Yeah, umpire says out. KORDA's having a look, but I don't know why the crowd start booing when people come to have a look. Right. 15-30. No break points yet for KORDA. Maybe he can just attack this serve. Good serve, and he does get a good connection on it and a good backhand there. Pegging Alcaraz to the baseline at the moment. Now the slice. Alcaraz into the net with power, and it is 15-40. 2 break points. Sebastian KORDA at the start of this third set. Is this where it all turns round? Nice. Well, say nice slow-mo. All it is a slow-mo of him smashing it into the net. Serving. Down the tee. Good return from KORDA. The slice across court from Alcaraz. Oh, it's a poor attempt at a drop shot from KORDA. Why does he keep going for the drop shots? It's not your shot. Stop it. Right, if you haven't liked the video, hit it now. Whack it. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. Sorry if I sound a little bit strict, but sometimes you can't be always Mr. Nice Guy. Nice serve out wide. KORDA gets it back in play. Forehand down the line. KORDA chops it back in play. Down to the other corner. KORDA can't do anything with that. And it is into the net. And break points come and break points go. That's for sure. Can Norrie break back against Khachanov in that fourth set? They're 30-all on the Khachanov serve. Look like they're having longer rallies over there than they are here. Yeah, it's very high level in the other one as well. Alcaraz going power. KORDA going cross court. Alcaraz loops that one. Oh. Yeah, I mean, KORDA says it was definitely out. Umpire goes to check. Is definitely out. Everybody groaned that Alcaraz sliced it into the net, but Top Travel Sound hit that like button. That was assertive. Megan's usually a bit more gentle with us. Do you want me to go? I'll go get Megan and I'll get her and I'll put her here and I'll go, shall I? Do you want me to go? I can go. There we go. Break point wasted again from Sebastian KORDA. Back to Juice. And Khachanov's just done an incredible lob over Cam Norrie. Oh, a late call there on the serve. Second serve. It was a good return from KORDA as well. We'd probably be annoyed that that one has been called a fault. Second serve's good. Back. Oh, it's long from KORDA on the second serve, and yet it didn't do him any favors. Right, here we go. 5 minutes on the clock in this first service game for Alcaraz in this third set. Can he get it to 1-1? Good backhand return from KORDA. Hitting the lines now, Alcaraz. Good depth from KORDA here. Needs to keep Alcaraz deep on the court. That's a better forehand from him. Now go the other corner. That's better. Comes to the net. Terrible volley from KORDA. Needed to get to the net quicker. Didn't. Alcaraz holds.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
Vamos. 1-1. KORDA wastes opportunities yet again. We've got Jamie in saying Rafa's forehand has been devastating all his career except 2015 and 16. We've got Neil saying, I hit the like button just in case Ben changes his mind about sparing me. Yeah, good idea. Alex saying, I think either Megan will be banned or Ben and JG, or we all stay. Oh, KORDA's got him running around, and it's into the net from Alcaraz. 12 Travel saying, we would want you to stay. Maybe one day you could do a giant watch along with you, JG, Faizan, Megan, Liquidizer, Silk, and Harman all at the same time. That would be interesting. How would you know when to speak? It'd just be like everyone talking over each other all the time. It's always already bad enough with just me and JG doing it. Ed saying, Ben and JG, the original and the best. And Jamie just saying, Ben sounds tired and sounds annoyed. I'm just annoyed that KORDA's not playing how he should be playing. Come on, give us something. Thanks for setting up this channel. No problem. anytime. Right. Whoa, our first Shankapus of the match. Alcaraz goes along, and it is a 30-15. Right. Quarter serving. Serves ace. Great serve. It's a be like Parliament. You have to put your hand up in order to speak. This is very. Sounds a bit too much etiquette for Game to Love to me, mate. I feel like you've watched it enough. I feel like it would just end up like a free for all into the net, and there you go. KORDA does hold, and going to be disappointed he didn't get the break in the last game, but at least he's holding his serve more comfortably this time.
Sebastian Carter. When the ball's flying past you, feel like you're treading water. Ooh, Sebastian Carter. When you lose in the match, realize it's a new world order. Ooh, Sebastian Carter.
Ed saying, I will have to join your channel as you have read out so many of my comments. Well, definitely join the membership. Come on, you get special live chat privileges. It's just a no-brainer. You are one of the GTL family. All you need to do is put the stamp, the seal of approval on it. Hit the join button underneath this video. Become a GTL member. Oh, and plus the exceptional buttons. Wow, God, stop it. Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. Right, we've got Gary saying the GTL team of commentators all rock, and they all have great faces for radio. He keeps harping on about these faces for radio, Gary. When I find you, mate. God, tell you what, mate. No, I wouldn't really do that. That'd be very mean. You'd probably beat me up. That's it. James and Johnson will distract everybody by having a massive tangent conversation. It's probably about Patrick Moratoglu. He that seems to love a rant about old Moratoglu. Yeah, GTL, the AFTV of tennis YouTube. Yeah, hopefully we can get some people doing some rants at some Grand Slams. I don't think tennis fans would do rants, though. They'd probably be like, oh, but it was a very good match. And even though he didn't win, we still cheered on the spirit of the game. And his opponent was very, very gentlemanly in his way that he won the match, and they shook hands at the end, and that's all that really mattered, and he'll fight again another day. That's how I'd feel. I've seen some of them before when I've seen interviews outside stadiums for tennis matches. It's nothing like the same as the football ones. They would just look like they've come to watch tennis for the first time, half of them. Got like a Union Jack flag or something like that. Like, whoa, we're here to see Raducanu. Oh, isn't it amazing? Oh, yeah, what's she doing? God, give me a break. Right, 40 love Alcaraz. Goes drop shot. Beautiful. Vamos!
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz.
1, 2, 3, vamos!
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz.
Vamos! Vamos!
Yeah. So 2 games all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Is this? Oh, great backhand from KORDA there. Now down the line, cross court from Alcaraz into the net from KORDA. What are you doing, you stupid fool? Here's love 15. You got a feeling it's a matter of if and not when. No, the other way around. You've got a feeling it's a matter of when and not if. Carlos Alcaraz is to win this match. Come on, get it right, Ben. God, this brain is like a shambles. Oh. Nice backhand cross court there from Alcaraz. Now a little tight angle. Oh, KORDA tries a little cheeky slice. Tried a little cheeky one. Didn't work though, did it? Terrible. It's into the net. God, spammers are back. At least it's not like the stream earlier. That did my head in. It's like spam every 2 seconds. Like hundreds of spammers. Jamie saying, I missed last night's Silk Report. Did he blame Patrick for Halep's panic attack? No, Patrick took the blame for it, I think. And then just made himself, oh my God, KORDA! Just into the net. One of the worst shots of the match. A volley on the running into the net. Just pummels it down into the net. 12 Travel saying, great impression of Prince Charles. Didn't know you had that one in your locker as well. Gary saying, Ben, you know I love you. Just wanted you to read that one out. It's actually a handsome team. Oh, Gary, stop it, mate. Oh, stop. I'm taken, mate. Right. Good serve there from KORDA. Alcaraz sort of points towards it like, what? Are you sure it wasn't out? Gary feels another 6-4 coming on. Norris saved a match point. 12 Chelsea is naked XYD person and a subscriber. Probably not. I haven't put this on subscriber only mode though. It's just on normal mode. Good serve down the tee there from KORDA. Goes backhand. It's good. It's landed in. Oh, great half volley from KORDA there. Oh, terrible second volley. And that just goes to show if you chase down everything, you can win a point. And the Carlos Alcaraz does it again. Vamos!
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos! Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos!
Just thinking, if I hold my hands like that, does it look like I have a Mohican? Does a little bit. Right, anyway. So, silly things to keep us going during this interesting match. Yeah, KORDA ruining it for us all by not playing good tennis. Carlos Alcaraz, business as usual. Easy, isn't it, for him? Especially when you got someone down the other end who just loves hitting it in the net. That's that guy being Sebastian KORDA. And it looks like it's going to be another match point on the other match for Karen Khachanov. And Alcaraz runs out onto the court. That's got to be a great sign if you're Sebastian KORDA, who, yeah, well, he's just standing there waiting. Right, here we go. Serving with the break. This is really sort of last chance saloon for me. Abdox, and song doesn't rhyme. It's irritating. All right, sometimes songs don't rhyme. Just about the feeling the vibe of the song. Ace. I do prefer it to rhyme, I have to say. But there's not enough words in it for it to need to rhyme, I feel. Good serve there from Alcaraz. The backhand down the line. Oh, it's a terrible volley now. Maybe it's catching. Maybe he's just infected Alcaraz with bad volley syndrome. That was up there with KORDA's worst volleying from that last game. How many on 125 likes? Yeah, I mean, I feel like this match would have deserved more attention had it have been a bit closer. Don't feel that anybody really feels that Carlos can lose it from here. Backhand's good from KORDA. Slice. It's long from KORDA. Oh, Norrie's got a break point. Go on, Cammy boy. Go on, Cammy. Oh, Cammy. Can he break? He can. Cam Norrie breaks. Khachanov match points disappeared. It's another case of the Zapata Moraleses. And Cam Norrie at 5-3 down in that fourth now. Ed saying, surely Colliers can have a bad service game and get broken. I just feel that he needs more. I feel like even if KORDA was to break, he'd need 2 breaks of serve to win the set. It's how one-sided I feel this match is, really. The crowd are trying to muster up a clap at the moment, and people can't even be bothered to do that. It's like died on its arse, this match. KORDA's fault. There you go. Game Alcaraz 4-2. This is like pretty much similar. I thought I don't know, similar to Djokovic Bedeni earlier. I don't think it's had any. I mean, he had a couple of break points, KORDA, but is that it? 5 break points in total. Well, will he hold serve here? I guess we'll find out soon. Misses the first serve. Cam Norrie flying through his service game. 40 love for the Norrie Meister. Yeah, the Norrie match is much better than this match. Yeah, I can see. I've got it on as well. Yeah, Khachanov will be having nightmares about Norrie. I might even just switch the scoreboard over. Just do that match instead. Seems much more entertaining. Into the net. Yeah, I bet if I switch to that one will become like a snooze fest then. Always happens. Good shot here from KORDA. Good volley finally. Well done, Seb. Sebby boy. Sebastian Co. I'd say Norrie is so positive and never goes away. Yeah, it's one of his strengths. He's just got that will to win, never give up attitude. That's what's got him to that high ranking. Backhands clip the neck from Alcaraz there. Now they go cross-court backhand. Slice now from Alcaraz. KORDA steps in, comes to the net. The volley is good, but it's not good enough because Alcaraz gets there, passes him again. And Cam Norrie is going to force Khachanov to serve it out again. It's 5-4 in the other match. And Alcaraz 2 points away from another break. If you're one of the 200 who hasn't liked the video, whack a like on it. Why not? Like, we've got to have something to cheer about here. We're not going to cheer about what Seb KORDA's doing. Joe Alcaraz saying, "Allez, let's go. Happy birthday." Oh, it's not for a few months yet, but thanks. Was it for last year? Right, well, KORDA 30 all. Forehand return from Alcaraz. That's long. And looks like we're going to have break point. Does the umpire have to come down on all of the... does he have to come down for all of these line checks? Like, can we just trust the line judge? Can't trust them. Don't know. Boban saying you should make a new Rafa button using the 21 song verses. That song is just epic. Oh, and KORDA slips on the way in, and it is another break. And what more can you say? Other than Vamos, Carlos, Alcaraz.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
Well played, Carlos Alcaraz. Very, very good stuff. Serving for the match when he comes back out again. I'm quite happy that he is, to be honest. I may lose BTO, but I just think that Alcaraz much the better player. If he was to throw this away now, then it'd be a travesty, to be honest. He's sitting there very composed at the moment. His KORDA looks like, I don't know, looks a bit exhausted, to be honest. Looks like he doesn't want to be there. Hachanov is 40 love. He has 3 match points now. And he finally gets an ace and he gets it done. Cam Norrie out. Hachanov through. Red Devil. God, a bit late, mate. Sorry, I missed you. I was at work. Well, someone's got to put food on the table, haven't they, at the end of the day? So Ed saying, thanks for the great commentating. Good night. Well, it's not over yet, but yeah, if you've got to go, pop off. Who's the final tomorrow night, Ben? Holger Rune versus Hugo Gaston. No Rune button yet, so I'll have to work on one of them. Not sure who's covering that match yet. Oh, great lob from Alcaraz. Whips it over the top of him. Here we go. The Vamos and the GTL Ben emoji as well. Yeah, Carlos refuses to get broken now. Learning spooky quick. Spookily quick. All right, 15 love. Alcaraz just trying to close this one out. Just wide. What did I say? Language. Oh, good. What a great slice. Oh, it's so good. It's just amazing. What a slice that was down the line. There's no getting it. Red Devil said, have you been rooting for Vamos, aka Litos? Yeah, I'm rooting for him. I'm definitely not rooting for KORDA. I thought he could produce a lot better than this. It's gone down in my estimations a bit. Carlos back up again in my estimations after today. Proved. Oh, and he even gets a little bit of luck with the net cord. Why not? Give it to him and he gets match point with it.
Match point.
Yeah, exactly. Gary's right. I think Seb has a way to go to get to where we think he should be. I think so as well, mate. Good serve there. Now, backhand cross court. Alcaraz, winner down the line on the stretch. And just like that, finish on a game to love. And the players embrace at the net. Nice to see. 2 youngsters on the tour. Alcaraz, just the one who is moving on up, moving on out.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
Vamos. Well, and Hachanov did go through as well, so I will give him a little bit of credit too.
Karim, Hachanov. Karim, Hachanov.
Karen Khachanov. That's right. Khachanov is through to the next round, and he will be playing Carlos Alcaraz. Yes, that's going to be an exciting matchup. That one will probably be up on Sunday, I would have thought. Tomorrow, it's just the way it's been the whole week. All the big guns go to bed for a day. All of the other ones come out. Well, saying all of them. Iga's on tomorrow. We will be covering Iga in the morning. I think that David will be covering Yannick Sinner tomorrow. I think he's requested to cover that match. So, and he'll be playing, I can't remember off the top of my head because I'm stupid. Who's he playing? McDonald. There you go. So Sinner McDonald, that one will be getting covered in the morning. And I'll see you for Kovanic versus Fiontek. I think we will try and get somebody on, well, maybe Medvedev, Kecmanovic, Badoza, Kudermetova. Not sure about Tsitsipas, to be honest. Wait and see on some of the others. But yes, keep your ear to the ground on the channel. And yeah, well done to Carlos Alcaraz. Cheers to Bob Ann there. Cheers to Flaming Hot Friday, loving the Khachanov button. And yeah, if you haven't already, whack a like on the video. Easy for Alcaraz, wasn't it? Back to favourite again of the tournament? Who knows? I don't think there's any Silk report tonight, sadly. It'll probably have to be in the morning. I think Silk, busy, busy man, in high demand. Somebody else must have paid him a bigger fee than what we do, and then he just hops off, doesn't he? So what can you do? I'm going to go and have some dinner finally. It's gone 10 o'clock here. So have a nice rest of your evening or rest of your day. I'll see you in about 13 hours. Bye-bye.